Hello everybody, welcome to a new series on this channel called A-RonGaming. I'm going to be playing video games that aren't Pokemon related, which is pretty chill. And the first game we're going to be starting with is called the Stanley Parable. I chose this one. In the future, you guys may choose what I play as long as it's not crazy expensive. But let's just get into this game. It's really cool. That's all I have to say, really. Let's do this. If it loads. Yay. I shouldn't have said yay. Should I have? Oh. Nope, shouldn't have said yay. Yay! Oh, I shouldn't have said it again. Okay. Well, we'll just give it a little bit of time. Yeah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Guys, I don't think I can do this.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make...
Sorry, I have to do something. Okay, there we go.
A decision. What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
So that's what happens if you close the door. In this game, there are many different types of endings that you can, like, invoke by doing various things, as well as achievements.
All of his co-workers were gone. Well, oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
I don't want the achievement.
That's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
So let's just not do that. Let's keep going with the game and stuff. Awaiting input. I'll give it some input. Let's go. Let's keep going. La 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 la. Let's do what the narrator says.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
His voice is just so inviting and calming and just... Let's click on all the doors, though. Dang it. the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single
Tips
person
for
who
not getting fired. Talk less.
Feeling
Do
a wave
unbelievably
of
amazing work all the time every day
Stanley
with no
decided to go up
expectation
to
of
his
promotion or
boss's
recognition.
office,
Don't get
hoping he
fired.
might find
How
an
to solve a
answer
dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Saunders says using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This one, everyone is unique, you most of all. Thank you. This doesn't seem like a very good meeting, though. I mean, numbers of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. There's only one slide on this slide. Right? Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Mike James, you are fired. Happy feelings. Stripes requires a more secondary. This is hilarious. A lot of resent. Teenagers? Space between teenagers. Okay, this is ridiculous. A boat. Okay, let's go.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Fine, narrator. Let's just do what he says.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, my boss. Hey. Executive bathroom. Let me in. Let me in. Fine. Narrator, you're pretty chill, you know that. He has a soothing voice.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Hey guys, look.
code by
That's
sheer
actually the
luck.
icon for the game.
Amazing. He stepped
The middle
into
picture?
the newly opened passageway.
Let's step into this newly opened passageway. What the heck? Why is this passageway here? I don't like the creepy red button, but I'm just. Can I even go back? I could. Let's go back. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. No. Okay, so apparently we have to go back. Go. So this game is really chill, but mostly because I can let the narrator talk most of the time and I don't have to say things. But seriously, red buttons, creepy red buttons. I don't think I want to know the secret. I just want to get out of here. The secret might. No, I don't. Stop not responding, you game. So the game's not responding again, but it will. Hopefully, eventually. Yep, there we go. Wish that this game was less responsive and more responsive.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
By the way, so
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question
best
would
dancer.
not go unanswered for long.
dancing. Ooh, questions.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't know, guys. This one says escape, so I'd rather escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written
Back.
on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
Let's go back again. I want to see if he's like good. Nope. Okay. Should we escape or go through the mind control facility? Let's go get our mind controlled or something. I don't know. Maybe I can become the mind controller. That'd be cool.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What's up? Well, can I still leave? Mr. Narrator, I think that I kind of have to have the strength to find out, because I can't leave at this point. I could just stand here for the rest of my life, but that'd be no fun. So let's go ahead and find out the horrible secret. Buttons? Besides, I get to push more buttons that way.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Fired.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Where am I?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
What is this?
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's that one? There's this one that says all these words on it, and piggy bank? Telephone? I don't know. 427, 427, 427, 427. There's me! There's my desk.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So, we're going to do this ending, and then that's going to be the end of this episode, and I'm going to have an episode for every ending, except for that one where you close the door, because that one's just so short, I decided I'd put it in the first one. So, let's push the off button, see what happens. But, this doesn't sound good, exactly. What? Where's everything? Wait. I see the light. Wait, no, never mind. No more light.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, This is a really cool game. I recommend it for anyone who needs a good game to play. But that is going to be the end of this episode. And if you'd like to see more, well, there will be more. Also, go check out some of my other series, such as Pokemon Glazed or whatever. We can do all those fun things together. And, yeah, I will have more Stanley Parable uploaded tomorrow. No, actually, this is going up on Sunday, so it'll be next week. I'm going to try to upload 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Not 2 of these, but 2 videos on Saturday, 2 videos on Sunday. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.